Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See, no one else does me like you do. That's why I don't mind spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world, don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do. It's me, love, everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly. I can't deny, I got a crush on you. That's true indeed. I'm digging you, you make me believe. Your love is one in a million. Goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling. All day long. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away from these beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an visions that we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. Really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you. When I wanna kiss you, yeah, I just wanna feel you. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, around, Come through, I think I need you here. I swear it's time to keep these feelings to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My higher ground, my rocket love. For gravity, I'd rather stay up here. We can get away from these beach views on a night day. All I wanna hear is an visions that we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. You wish away. then dip me underway. You can fill my mind for flow, flow, flow. Hold me till I scream for air to breathe, and wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby, baby.
What's up, guys? Welcome on board of the stream. My name is Justin, and today we're gonna be going. Actually, that's kind of wrong. Gosh, I keep forgetting to change all these things. But hope you guys are enjoying the music. Been playing it for a good minute now. But we're going to Denver. We're from Colorado Springs, actually. KCOS, a very short flight. Denver on the 7-3. I'm sorry, I'm just jamming out this music right now. 2:21 today is going to be the flight. I'll turn the music down here, even though it's pretty decent. But darn, I played darn near 14 minutes of music there, guys. To kind of start off the audio stream. But hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Currently, right now, I need to figure out something really quick. The audio output, and I'm going to call it audio output 4. But essentially, it will be the speakers that we put in there. So a lot of copying and pasting. I don't have the iPad right now, as you guys can see. I've been getting this unbelievable, or this just, I don't know, it is what it is. It's one of those things, but going through everything right now. I know I should have been ready, but it is what it is. We'll take care of it. But yeah. Oh, there you go. I went missing. Make sure that I have audio output 4 just for you guys to hear the airplane and all that stuff. So, but seems like some things are going right, some things are not, but I do have my 4 flight. Good thing that VATSIM currently right now, there's really nobody on as of right now because, well, it's during midday, but I'm back at it again, streaming here. So hope you guys are liking that. I don't think anybody's on right now, but that's fine. It is what it is. It's gonna be one of those things. But 60 minutes on the stream. Let's get started. Let's go ahead and configure the FMS. Oh, hold on, man. I think audio. Oh, yeah. No worries on that. Audio capture still on. Which is the most important part. But yeah, let's get started in the flight deck here. Let's go through our regular checklist. Let's see here. Our battery's on. Guard, standby power. Ground power is on. AC/DC volts meter. We got these guys on. Left and right IRS mode switches. I set them to line earlier. They should be fully and ready to go. February trail letter. Cool. Cabin utility power on, and IFE seat passenger power both on. Emergency lights armed and guard. That's one thing I sometimes forget. Exterior lights is required. We'll turn the logo on, and then that's about it. Exterior lights required to take collision lights off. Window heat as required. Temperature in Colorado Springs right now is 7 degrees Celsius, which equates to about 45 degrees Fahrenheit. So don't have to worry about that. Fuel pumps, this is all off, but they usually ask for the left aft fuel pump to be on for the APU. Probe heat as required. IRS and airport reference position, so we'll go up to here into our FMS, and we'll go position initialize, and we'll go next page. We'll get either the left or right, just verify that they're the same, and we'll go previous page. And I guess hold on a second. Alright, well, that's weird. Well, I guess we'll just put the... Oh, that's right. I gotta change these to nav before I do all that stuff. Sorry, guys. Mixed up there. So we'll go to the next page. Same thing, like I said. Previous page, and there. Okay, so we have that set. I always like to put the airport down, so Colorado Springs, the KCOS, and we're in gate 11. So we got that set. Alright, so the route, obviously we're going to be in Colorado Springs. It'll automatically populate all the way to Denver area. So Kilo, Delta Echo, November. And today is going to be flight number Southwest Airlines 221. Oh, there we go. Alright, sweet. So our departure, looks like our departure out of Colorado Springs, winds are 030 at 16. Let me see, actually, if I can pull this up for you guys. I really want to show you guys for flight, because that's usually where I read everything and where I have everything set. But obviously right now we can't really get it, so we're just gonna have to kind of just do the best we can here. But anyway, the weather seems to be 030 at 16, gusting 24. 10 statute miles broken 9,000, broken 20,000. Temperature 7, like I said, or 45 degrees Fahrenheit, dew point -8. Altimeter 3008. So we'll go put that here, 3008. 3008, so we'll go here. Alright, and we'll go up here as well and set the field elevation, which is 6,100. We already have that set. Flight level today is 16,000, so we'll set that 1,000 feet above at 17,000. Okay, so we'll have that set. Alright, so with the wind 030, looks like coming from the north there, we'll probably take off at either one of the runways, whatever's easier to get. So we'll zoom in here. So in Colorado Springs, it seems like 35 left is the fastest, and if we look at NOTAMs, we'll make sure that none of the runways are closed as soon as we get there, and it looks like it isn't. So one of the things that we'll see. But we'll go back to this, and we'll just go 35 left, and then we'll go to legs, and then, I'm sorry, route. So we have that set, and then go to the next page. And our flight plan takes us to Adane, A-D-A-N-E. So we'll go direct to there. And then on the Victor 389 to Lufse. So we'll just plug in Lufse first. If you have any questions of what I'm doing, feel free to put them in the chat. If you're wondering where I'm getting all these, I just went to SimBrief and had them generate a flight plan because I'm lazy. To Jeffel. I mean, honestly, if anything, I could honestly just make a flight plan myself and just go direct to if I really wanted to. But probably for airline operations like these, I always like to go out to SimBrief, at least to kind of show me, like, you know, this is the route we want you to take. Sort of like what an airline, I assume, would usually do for you. I don't work for an airline, but I know, like, they have dispatch and all that stuff that will get them the flight plan or the route that they need to go to get there. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and look at Denver's weather. Denver, 070 at 7 knots. Winds are a little less brutal. 6 statute miles visibility, broken 5,500, overcast 7,000. Temperature 0, dew point -2, altimeter 3014. Temperature close by, and yeah, so that's pretty much it as far as what I'm seeing. And we have a 20-minute flight, so a 59-minute METAR might not be the most reliable, but one thing that you could guys actually do, if you guys are watching this right now and you guys are students coming in, you guys can actually go through the messages and text oh god, what is it? It was really cool. I got it. I did it the other day and it was awesome. It was amazing. Oh yeah. If you go to number 358782, you can actually text the METAR. So if I just go ahead and went on there, text METAR. I wonder if, actually, hold on. Let me see this really quick. No, it's not broadcasting for some reason. I think I just got to update the app that I go. But if you text METAR and then the ICAO code of the airport that you are going to, you can actually see, and it gives you the METAR. Okay, so I guess Denver's METAR is currently unavailable, so we'll just let that be, but we'll go off of 070 as the winds that it's coming from, so a little bit to the east. I guess 07 might be as good as any other runway, and with the weather being IFR, and the field elevation of Denver being at 5,400, broken 5,500. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. So we're going to go ahead and shoot the ILS in a Denver International. So we're going to click ILS and no transition, I guess. So that should be good. And activate, execute. So there's going to be some discontinuity here. I guess it's Sarah. Put it on there. Alright, so we're on VATSIM, and 122.8 is going to be our frequency. When we go down here, we're going to turn our panel lights on, make sure that everything's good and we can see it. And just a little bit here. I like to turn the panel lights on just because you can see everything and it looks pretty. But yeah, it's up to you, really up to you guys if you guys want to do that, if you guys don't want to do that. and all that stuff. So we're below 10 degrees Celsius, so we're going to turn the window heat on. I read that on a manual somewhere. Some of you want to see. By the way, I just want to say disclaimer, I am not fully trained in this aircraft, nor am I type rated in this aircraft. So anything that you see is just for simulation purposes only. Alright, so let's keep going here. Just checking the chat, make sure that nobody came in, but nobody came in. That's alright, I'm just talking to myself. It's fun though, I get to rewatch this, and that's really what matters. Oh, so Colorado Springs, we'll leave here, actually our leave time's going to be in 10 minutes. So we'll get ready, but we'll do a pushback, and we'll probably push back left. So actually we can go up to our handy dandy iPad here, and it's a request. And actually I'm gonna figure out that 3U player really quick while everything. Oh, holy cow! And it's gonna tell me. I thought it would tell me that well, it is what it is. All right, let's see here. I thought it would, but anyway, let's pre-plan this. So I like to just make a left turn out of this gate, and I'll just alert everybody around. It's a Class Charlie airport, but yeah, we'll have everything set though. It should be fine. Okay, so set the performance parameters. We never really did anything there. Our fuel is loaded. I always put reserves at 0. Obviously, you would put the reserves in there. Cost index is going to be on that OFP, or the dispatch output. So it'll tell you like the cost index, which for today is going to be 25. Don't know if that's good or bad. I actually don't know, but I can. If you guys are really curious, I can definitely search that for you. 1,000 is our flight level, and cruise wind out. I think it's going to be 1 for the ISA. 0 actually. Our deviation. And 1 limit. We're going to go with takeoff 1 with the outside at 6 degrees. And then we'll go takeoff. 5 degrees of flaps like we usually do with the CG close. 3.5 on the trim. So now we're checking down here. So about there. 117 on the V1. 120 on the VR, and 120 on the V2, or 128 on the V2. Okay, so we have those speeds set. And runway heading, 350, we'll have that set. And we're just going to direct climb to 16,000. Alright, I'm going to turn my flight director on, and I'm going to turn the FO's flight director on. Okay, so now we both see it. I'm gonna turn this on main panel. Alright, so let's keep going through our checklist. IRS airport reference position, probe heat, anti-ice, electric, engine hydraulic pumps. Let's make sure that that's off. Okay, electric hydraulic, or engine hydraulic pumps are on. Electric hydraulic pumps off. Fuel pumps all off. Trim air set on. Have one. Engine bleeds are on. Okay, which they are. Okay, fuel is loaded. Cruise and landing altitude set. Fasten seatbelt set to auto. I have it on right now. We'll turn it to auto. Okay. Route performance initialization and 1 in trim is set. Altimeter is set. APU bleed is off. Okay, and left aft fuel pump is on, and we'll turn the APU on right now. And yeah, guys, sorry, ForeFlight is not working. Or the ForeFlight is working, by the way, but it's just it's not doing anything right now. So get the MFD down there. Get that set. And I'm actually just gonna go ahead and put 1200 on here because we're really not flying. We're flying IFR, but we're very much all by ourselves. So the APU EGT should be spooling up, which it is. And after we do that, we'll turn the APU bleed on, and the AC/DC volts meter. We'll make sure that it's straight set to what we need. Alright, sweet. So that's kind of that. I'll check the chat or anybody's on. Don't think there is. Nope. really. Badimo. Oh. Badimo T? I guess I don't know how to pronounce that name. Welcome. Thank you for coming into the stream. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'll fly over Poland, over Krakow. Yeah, not really sure where that's at, but yeah, Krakow. Now let's Google that. Poland. Oh, okay. Okay, not bad. A city in Poland. I mean, you know what? I wouldn't be against that. I'll put that on my list. Actually, I'm very much open to anything. So I'll do an international flight, and then we can definitely head towards that way. So thanks so much, Badimotif. Badimotit. Yeah, I don't know if I'm saying that right or whatever, but yeah, we'll get that figured out. All right, let's see. I was checking, trying to get everything here. Apps. I'm really trying to see if there's like. Oh, there we go. I see what I need to do now. Check for update. We'll update this now. Alright, so that's updating. Oh wow, that was quick. Oh, that was very quick. Yeah. Good stuff. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. Oh man. So I guess my stream is just struggling a little bit to produce that video, but we'll just keep on going. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing hurt. I think it's just the Wi-Fi that it's using, actually. I think that's the biggest thing. So, yeah, I really want to get this thing going, guys. Sorry. 3 more minutes until we start. And it's not working. Ah, man. Maybe my next stream, I'll probably get that figured out. I might stream tonight. Who knows? I like I said, I really don't know. We never really know in these situations when we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. All right, so we'll turn the APU on. So now we're on APU power. We'll switch to APU gen. 396 on there. Bad bus. Everything is set and ready to go. So, oh man. Still, METAR information's not set in that current location, and I can't find it. But hold on a second. All right, I'll put the chat down, making sure that I can see anytime you guys are online and all that stuff too. So, okay. So now we're gonna keep going with our checklist. So we'll turn the APU bleed on. Okay. Now we're gonna get a warning for dual bleed. There it is. Okay, APU Gen 1 available. It is on. AC and DC volts meter switch to APU Gen, and I already did that. And already set. Okay, flight directors go on. Auto throttle off. AIS and Mach selector. V2 plus 15, 128. We're looking at about 143. Don't know if we're going to be climbing that slow, but I'm looking at about 170 on. So cruising altitude set. Fuel flow switch reset rate. Minimums not really set. Landing gear levers down. Speed brake levers down as well. One thing I gotta check is that that's one thing that and that as well, I hate it when that happens, because essentially, you know, it's set to reverse axis, but you know, there we go, we have that set. Yaw damper, thrust levers, parking brake, all that stuff set. Looks good. Passengers are fully boarded, and I'm assuming they're fully boarded since this whole time we've just been kind of doing a lot of stuff. But anyway, I guess that was closed. Yeah, we'll just close it. And then go to plugins. I do have ground handlings for the Maxes. I don't have it for these new NG aircraft. That's fine. It is what it is. Alright, so we'll go do that. So now So now they're leaving. Oh, the door is now open, so now we'll close it. Alright, better push back. We'll go ahead and request it.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Sweet, thank you much. Appreciate. Alright, passengers are boarded. Okay, push back and release. System hydraulic pump B on and fuel pumps with fuel on. So that's the both left and right and centers are off. So system B, which is the farther one, electrics on. And all fuel pumps are off. Anti-collision lights will turn on. Okay, and strobe and steady lights, we'll just set it at steady. And position lights steady. Auto throttle, we're not going to arm. So that is one thing that it says to do, but I don't like doing that because it gets wonky and does all these things, and I'm not about to do that. So we'll remove the chocks as well. And we'll disconnect because we're now running off of that
okay, all
power,
doors
so.
and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Sweet. Alright, so we'll go ahead and shut the door. Thanks guys, appreciate it. And here's a view of the passengers coming out in the back. We're just getting ready. It's really curious on what's going on here. Essentially, this is what they do on the tugs. Some tugs do this. Some just connect. So this one, it lifts it up just a little bit. So it's pretty cool. But yeah.
So connected and my tent inserted. Release parking brake.
Looks good. More devices I don't have connected to. Oh yeah, so we'll just go ahead and set the brake or release the brakes.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Alright, we'll start our engine. This position light steady, left and right packs off. Engine ignition switch start left or right. We'll put it in the middle, we'll start engine 1. Oop, there we go. Alright, we should get an indication that the start valve is open and a low pressure indications in engine 1. But we should also get an N2 rise, and we watch the EGT. We'll make sure it's below 725 degrees Celsius. I believe that's the temperature. That's pretty hot. I don't know. Maybe that's in Fahrenheit. It's going to be in Fahrenheit. I'm pretty sure it's in Fahrenheit. My goodness, that would be just ridiculously hot. Alright, so we're doing alright here. And it's going to top out at 25.2, which it did, and we'll introduce the fuel as soon as it gets there. Fuel flow is on the rise, EGT is on the rise. We're monitoring that right here. Alright, looks good. There's the kickback, and we should see the generator, but left side bus is on, ready to go. We better make a call. Let's make sure audio is working as well, because I know sometimes this doesn't work. Check. Oh, it doesn't. Wow. So now we're gonna have to go with this, which is fine. It is what it is. Anyway, let's go ahead and make the call. Colorado Springs traffic, Southwest 221. Push back to start. Taxi number 35 left for departure. Colorado Springs. Alright, so in VATSIM 122.8 is the frequency. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I'll change the settings here, and we'll let the airplane kind of spool up slow. We'll go with the right engine now. Let's watch this one. And you're not supposed to do this, but I'll show you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that everything's on the rise. That's on the rise. We'll just introduce the fuel just a little bit early. There we go. Everything's on the rise. Everything looks good. And it's going. By the way, if you guys just tuned in, make sure you guys go ahead and put something in the chat. Say hi. I don't care, whatever it is. Hope you guys are doing well, and we're taking off to Denver here. So there it is. Look at that thing. That's beautiful. And while that's happening, our tug is getting off. He's doing his little thing.
So is disconnected and bypass and service. And signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time.
You should
Have a
see some
safe
stuff
flight.
moving which way we go, so looks good. Alright, sweet. Let's get back in the flight deck. And we'll turn our hydraulic systems on. And we'll turn our probes on, just because. And auto and an APU systems off. We'll turn the APU off as well. Oh shoot, the whole airplane went dark. That's alright there. We'll figure that out as long as we're getting some stuff on the generator and everything's back up. Alright, so that kicked out the yaw damper, but that's fine. All the systems are still up and going though, so that's good. Alright, so we'll go ahead and call for taxi. It should be good. Colorado Springs traffic, Southwest 221, taxiing from the gates to runway 35 left for departure via November Hotel, Charlie 7 hole 35 left, Denver. Colorado Springs, God, that was a rookie mistake. Alright, let's get in a nose tiller. And while we're moving to, let's go ahead and add our notches of flaps, which is going to be 5, right? That's what we talked about earlier. It's a small airplane, but you know what? It's a pretty good airplane, so we'll keep it below 20 knots today. I know sometimes some people really love to taxi like super quick, but yeah, this is a very beautiful airplane. Let's admire it a little bit. It looks very nice. If you guys got any questions, it should be about a 5-minute taxi. I have more than me. I still got the chat up on YouTube, but if you guys are watching on Twitch, I will get you in just a second. And actually, what I mean by just a second, I'll make this turn over here. There we are. Yeah, that required so much concentration. I don't see anything in the Twitch chat. And while that was going on, I veered off to the left there. I guess, I don't know. There's something going on with my Twitch channel, but it is what it is. I get some people on the Twitch channel, but not a lot. Most of the people I know are on YouTube, so... So many different platforms, guys. Yeah, I'd love to fly over Poland and do all that stuff, but yeah, a lot of the international destinations on this particular aircraft, they're a little on the low side, so yeah, it is what it is. Using a little bit of my pedals to steer us, or my rudder pedals right now. So I see a few people in the chat. If you guys aren't on, make sure you guys go ahead and get on the chat, say whatever you need to. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. Loving the day. Today's a very beautiful day. If you guys are wondering, my qualifications to fly this thing, absolutely none. I know how to fly airplanes. I am a real pilot. but yeah, this is not an airplane that I'm like type rated on, or none of that by any means, but yeah. Let's see, man. Anything on the Twitch channel? Let's see. Nothing yet. We'll get there though. I wish I had like 3 screens. That's one thing that I wish I had, because then I can like look at like what's going on in the chat and all that stuff and whatnot. I can get a little bit more involved, but yeah, we're okay. Like I said, guys, we'll keep it in under 20 today. I'll put the heading selection on, and then the level change mode. And 150 or 143, I think I said. Oh, it's 128. 131, yeah, 153. Oh god, not 143. My math could be completely off there, but who knows? It's alright. Man, that blue sky kind of disappeared, guys. Not gonna lie. That's one thing I forgot to turn on is the taxi lights, but it's daytime. What a very cool airplane. I think we tested pretty much everything here. We're ready to go. Alright. Let's go ahead and come to a complete stop right before we get to the runway. Okay, stopped, holding on the brakes. Okay, for takeoff checklist flow, we're gonna go set the engine to continue. That's pretty much means. Going through here, looks good. Generator on, bat set on. Okay, all that stuff looks good. 0 on there. Probes are on. Everything looks good there. Okay, TARA on the transponder, and everything looks good. 15 degrees, trim set, and RTO on the handle. Okay, so let's go to the before takeoff procedure and then just start switch to set to continue. Auto brake to RTO. Runway turn off lights are off. Position lights strobe and steady. We'll make that when we make the call. Heading bug on the runway heading. Landing lights on and extended. LNAV, VNAV's on, ATC TCAS, TARA, lower EKM displays blank. Okay, so we'll make the call. Colorado Springs traffic southwest 221, taxi runway 35 left for departure, left turn out to the north. Sorry, right turn out to the north, Colorado Springs. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get that whole lever down and strobe and steady, and we'll turn the wing lights on. Okay. Alright, 118, 120, we'll just say 117 actually. This is the V1 cutout.
Approaching runway 35 left.
And that was for flight, you guys can hear.
Entered runway 35 left. 10,900 feet.
10,900 feet remaining. Okay guys, so we'll set toga as soon as we get 35 left. Looks good here. I get in the center line. Toga is set.
Eighty knots.
80 knots.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
What's the brake?
Gear up.
156 traffic.
Gear up.
Starting runway 6, west departure. 156 traffic.
Colorado Springs traffic southwest 221 off runway 35 left. Right turn now towards Denver.
400.
400 flaps. 2-1. On the gear, lock.
1,000.
1,090, 57. Everything's good so far. And we'll turn the autopilot on. Is it telling me trim? Like, I'm not gonna hand fly this airplane the whole time. So I had that problem initially when I was flying this thing, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if like we have to put it on VS mode. Is that a thing? No. Heading mode? Is that a thing? Because honestly, like I don't know. If you guys know on the chat, please let me know, because that would be great to kind of understand as to why it's doing that. So. Or do I have to turn every single one of these things off? Turn that on? No. Apparently. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. So, we'll get the trim set here. Maybe that's the case? Yeah, it is. It seems like the trim is the case. Oh man, really? That's it? It's the only thing we were worried about? Whatever, it's fine. Airplanes are weird like that sometimes. And yes, I am using the full freaking thrust power to just get this thing going. Get to Denver as quick as we can. We'll see where we go after this too, by the way, guys. We don't go anywhere. Sorry, just had to check. We'll see where we go after this too. So we leveled out 17,000. Landing lights and all that lights off. 2 clicks on here. Alright, so one thing that I found out that you need to do in this airplane is make sure that you have the right trim setting, because I was actually kind of pulling back just a little bit much on that last on that takeoff. And the autopilot's not going to take over unless you're close to the trim, I guess. So, it's fine. We're learning. There's some settings on here that I think I know which one.
Destination
Display.
ATIS is 125.6.
There's that halogen landing lights. There's some cool settings that you guys can actually see in this thing. Like, I'm pretty impressed. I'm trying to find like the reflection. The reflection of the there you go, visual effects. Alright, sweet. Well, I got that taken care of. It looks better now. At least when we're flying. So, there's the left seat. And then we'll go into the Denver area. So, we're going to land 07. And, I think we'll just go direct to Jafel here. And then, why don't we just go ahead and get the procedures out. Jafel to Sarah. So, oh, I didn't even brief the approach. Pilot 07. Sarah. So right now we're gonna go straight to Jafel to Sarah. Alright, so, okay, Sarah, 111.55 on the frequency. We're gonna do this.
Traffic.
VFR aircraft is
Traffic, 12 o'clock, 2 miles, 400 feet above.
my airplane. Oh shoot, we went an IFR too. Holy cow. Buddy. I didn't call.
Sync rate.
Check. Denver area traffic southwest 221 flight level 150 descending down to flight level 10,000 inbound for the left downwind runway 07 Denver. Christ. Alright. Lessons. 1, don't go into the clouds. That shouldn't have happened with ATC. I just heard traffic. And, yeah, that shouldn't have been happening with ATC. So, yeah, just kind of an emergency thing there. That shouldn't have happened. But I took over, because we needed to figure out what was going on there. And, yeah. 10,000, flight level 10,000. I didn't know what to say there. That was a little close for comfort, not gonna lie to you. We'll slow down at 250. And I need to calm down a little bit. So I noticed that just a little bit with me, especially since I don't know this aircraft fully. There we are. Yeah, I like freak out just a little bit, but other than that, we'll be. I think I'm pretty decently sighted. Well knowledgeable about the systems of this airplane. We're just going to switch to LNAV. We're briefing, and like I said, it's just one of those things. Okay, the minimum is going to be 5,552 barometric pressure. I still couldn't believe that. We went to IFR there, freaked out, went left. Yeah, it is what it is. That was so close. Probably the closest I've ever been, but I didn't hear him. At least so. Denver traffic southwest 221, 20 miles south of the field and bound for the ILS runway 07, Denver. I like how in our stream we also never did like a cruise altitude. We're just going straight to landing. Just how it is sometimes. Oh yeah. Breaking the speed limit here. There's a lot of things in the stream that's just like a very short flight, but it is very eventful. But yeah, it's sometimes can be a good thing, I guess. Alright, so 111.35 on a missed approach. We'll climb straight to 5,900 and we'll do a climbing right turn to 11,000, heading 193 on a DVV Vortac, the 202 radial design interception, and we'll hold. Denver frequency for that VOR is 117.9. Actually, for that VOR is 115.4. Minimum set 5,552. And Denver altimeter shouldn't be more than what we see. Denver's IFR right now. And 360 was the runway to go to, but or 35, but whatever, it's fine. It's like literally 9 knots of winds, so good there. 1 3/4 mile visibility. Broken 2600, broken 3300, overcast 4100. I think that's where we're at right now. 3016 on the altimeter. And I'm putting my anti-ice systems on, just making sure that we're good, because if we don't, engine could ice up. Something along those lines can happen. Alright, so 9,000. This will be our altitude. We have their frequency set to 111.15 or 111.55, I believe. And yes, I'm all good there. Make sure that's an important thing to set there. Make sure that's good. Alright, I'm gonna leave the co-pilot or the first officer on that approach system, and an approach course 082. So I'll see it before he or she does. But we're not flying with an FO, we're doing everything single pilot, so looking good here, guys. Just in the soup. That's fine. We'll descend 7,000 here. Okay, 275. Landing lights on. Lights on. Alright, descent procedure. 5004 is off-schedule descent. Well, we're fine. We're doing well. We're doing okay. Man, this might end up being like one of the shortest streams I've done, just because just because everything's set. All right, so we picked up kind of the cone of confusion there, as I kind of saw, but we should be fine. Essentially, there's a weight on wheel switch on the 7.3, and bigger airplanes as well, that allows it to depressurize once we land in the once we land. So, how you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome on board. I'd like to thank you for tuning in with us today. Hope you stay along. See our landing. We're about to land here at Denver International. But yeah, looking pretty good. Okay, so now we'll start our turn into the ILS. I know some of you guys are just itching to see my landing here. So why don't we go ahead and just factor ourselves in. And we'll slow down the airplane to about 180 knots. That's just a number. I am by no means, I'm guessing. That's just what I'm trying to get at. I'm not gonna tell you guys like anything else. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right. So right now we're looking at the MFD here, just to make sure that we have everything figured out. But we have a DME set, beacon. We didn't cure one. Localizer 111.35. We have that intercepted. Nav's intercepted. OBS is set at 082. There it is. Nav, DME, and we have DME, the ILS. Okay, sweet. So we'll stay here until we intercepted the glide slope. But yeah, we'll just stay at 035 heading. And this is going to come pretty quick, so we're just going to keep inching our way in there. Right now we're in that little bit cone of confusion is what we call it. So, alright, flaps to 5 degrees. Sarah Intercept Taylor is where we're going to be seeing this. So we'll maintain 7,000, and looks like we are picking it up on our MFD. So we'll stay at 7,000, as you guys can kind of see right there. And we're slowly picking up the nav. So we're going to go ahead and click approach. So what it's going to do is it's going to maintain that 7,000 feet of altitude, and the primary flight display is saying single channel. So we're only on 111.55 on one nav radio, and with that being said, we really can't do like an auto landing system. But if we put these on both and then activate CMDB, which is the autopilot that the FO has, that will essentially get it. But now I activated both of it because why not? We have that set right there. Okay, so now we've intercepted the lateral guidance, and the airplane now knows that we're coming in, and it needs to either go left or right on here. Okay, and we put in 5 notches of flaps, keeping our speed at 180. We're keeping it quick, just so that we can essentially just get there. Okay, with the DME, we're going to take a mile and subtract that off. Actually 2 miles, because it's about a 12,000 foot runway. Yep, 2 miles. So right now we're actually in reality an 8-mile final into runway 07. So we'll make the call. Denver air traffic Southwest 221 on a 8-mile final, the ILS runway 07 into Denver. Okay, so now we made a call. Everybody should know that we're coming in, and we're coming in to land. Okay, so let's check this out. Keeping it as fast as I possibly can, so we're going really quick. We're going about 180 knots on the approach, so we're at ground speed 192, and there's that wind coming in from the north just a little bit. It's saying north 360 for the winds, but crosswind landings don't hurt. So there is somebody 1,600 feet below me. Okay, so now we see the glide slope, and the glide slope's going to automatically see that. So as soon as we hit that right there, we'll slow the airplane down all the way to about 160 knots. Or I'm sorry, 140 knots, because now it's going to follow that glide slope in. Okay, and with that too, we're going to set our flaps to 10. Okay, we see the runway, and it's going to buzz because we don't have the gear down. We'll just put the gear down. So I see the runway.
Gears down, 3 greens.
The gear's down 3 green. Now we know that we're ready to come in to land, and we get everything set. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to take over controls. First notch flaps. And my flight control. And my speed control as well.
2 mile final runway 07.
Alright, I know my toga button's ready to go. I'm keeping about 130, and I'm going to get that 30 degrees of flaps in. And now I'm honestly not even following the approach. I'm just flying it in, okay? I'm now visually flying the airplane. Okay, so we'll keep it at 130. Looks good. We're just a little bit high on our approach, and I like to keep a little bit of trim up as we come down here. That's fine. We'll get it fixed here. Keep on the center
500.
line. 500 feet.
Approaching minimums. Minimum.
That didn't give me readings there, but good thing I know this aircraft somewhat. So some of you guys might ask, why do we not have RTO on? We have a 12,000 foot runway. Just land the airplane and use aerodynamic braking.
80 knots.
80 knots. And there's 60. Alright, welcome to Denver, everybody. We're just gonna keep rolling down the runway there. We don't wanna do anything in there. Okay, sweet. Let's usually my plates are there. It is. Oh, I should have gone off Bravo 4. Now I gotta get off the next stop, Bravo 3 in a Bravo. I didn't hear anybody landing on it, so we're just gonna keep on going. Looking at Bravo 2 now, just to get off the runway, and it will taxi via Golf. Yeah. It's a very weird flight, if you will, I guess. A lot of stuff happened, but that's fine. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. There was a close call with another aircraft. I hope you guys enjoyed that, though. Back to nose wheel steering, and my frame rates are dropping. 18 and 19 and 20. Jeez. I need a better computer. Oh gosh, it's alright. Turn off our flight directors. Should have earlier. One, two, three, four, five. We'll turn our runway turn off lights on because we're honestly fine where we're at. Should be at steady and wing lights off. So it's such a short flight and such a big airplane that, you know, I'm not trying to make excuses by any means, ladies and gentlemen. Like, this is a pretty tough little airplane that we got going on here, but you know, but yeah, no, I should be a little bit more quicker as far as the planning aspect goes. I don't know where we're gonna go yet. If you guys got any destinations, and you guys are actually on, preferably somewhere close to the Colorado area, or just, you know, 2 states over, go and put it on the chat. I want to know where we're gonna go. Yeah, I really want to know it, guys. So just put it in the chat wherever you guys want to go. First one I see, we're gonna go there, whatever city it is. I don't care if it's the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna make up a flight for it. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm excited. Got all day, so go ahead and do that. If nobody comes through, I mean, we're just gonna pick a different city. Who knows? Alright, looking for Bravo November. And hopefully we can get the airplane set for you guys once we come in. Oh shoot. Do we not? We didn't have that, did we? Oh, that's horrible. There we go. Hope you guys can hear the airplane. I know that was like a problem a little bit at the time there. And I didn't even make a clear call. Oh god, I'm slacking a little bit. It's alright, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. This is a very short stream. I mean, I enjoyed my 20-minute flight. I might actually create a new stream link to somewhere else, and then yeah. But I think for the next airplane that we're gonna fly the 737 Max. I like that plane a lot. It flies really well. And yeah, I don't know. It's just a really good setting of an airplane. Like, it's pretty cool. Plus, it grabs people's attention just a little bit. So, yeah. Hey, if you guys are on the chat or doing anything, just go ahead and go on there and just, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. If you guys got a destination that we can go to, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go there. Like, let's seriously, let's go there. I don't care where it is. Just put it in the chat wherever you are. Twitch, whatever platform you're in. Let's figure this out.
Traffic speed of X 3139 at gate Charlie 48. Pushing back and starting facing east. Speed of X speed 139 for Denver traffic.
ACV, I'm not really sure what airline that is. You guys got a destination? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Put it on the chat. I want to know where you can go to, either you know, around the Colorado area or wherever. It could be in the butt F middle of nowhere. And I'm supposed to get on that other side. We're just gonna do it. You know what, guys? Because we can do it. We can do that. Just cut across here. And there's spare wings. He's pushing back. Put it in the chat, guys. Put it in the chat. Let's see where we can go. I don't really care what gate stand we go to. I think we're just gonna go to one of these. Let's go to this one. This one looks nice. These are all Southwest gates. I know that because I looked it up before when we went here to Denver on our flight from Little Rock, I believe. So Charlie 26 will be our gate for today. At least that's what they said. If they're wrong, it's kind of sad, but. Alright, APU is on. My FO is supposed to be doing that, but I don't have one. Single crew resource management today, boys. And girls, if you guys are watching. And we'll go to the first tab there. Okay. We're going to turn our anti-collision lights off, and then we'll do the APU bleed. Turn the engine bleeds off, and turn our engines off completely. Now let's get the stairs in here, and ground services will set the chocks as well as the ASU and the GPU. We'll turn these guys off. The electric pumps off, the anti-ice off, and the pro heats. And yaw damper off as well. That'll come to a complete stop. Alright. And there's our gate connecting. I don't see anything in the chat. I think I'm just going to give it a moment. And yeah. Go ahead, guys. Let me know, seriously. I want to know where to go. Anything in the chat, I think. Oh, sorry, guys. Volume, FYI. Oh, thank you, Mr. Stuart Hopper. I think, guys, I'm sorry. I should, oh, wait, volume for the sim. I don't know. What do you mean, man? What do you mean? Let's see it here. I kind of want to know. I kind of need feedback because I honestly just set this up just like randomly. So audio capture 4. Maybe that might be the case. Who knows? Oh, there we go. Yes, we got KIAH. Where's that at? Where's that at? Let's figure that out. KIAH. Houston. Oh man. All right. Let's do it. Let's go to Houston. Let's switch airplanes. What do you guys think about, or should we just stay in here? I think this is a pretty good airplane. Or should we switch to the Max? I think, I'm kind of indifferent right now. Houston. I know a song by Luke Combs. Houston, we got a problem. Okay, so volume. So what do you mean by that? I really want to know because I don't want this to be bad on you guys by any means, but I want to know, make sure that we're good. And I'm also trying to get ForeFlight for you guys so you guys can see it. But I don't think it's connecting at all. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, let's stay in this airplane and let's go ahead and we're gonna go to Houston is our new destination. So now I gotta do the paperwork for it really quick, guys. I'll be stepping out for about 5 to 10 minutes, probably get all the paperwork in, get everything kind of going, and essentially just figure that stuff out. But I'll be open on the chat if you guys really want to check that out. I'll be taking off here in just a few minutes, or essentially we'll get our flight to Houston started. But yeah, I'll be stepping out for just a second. I'm gonna put it on my cruise because because why not? That's the only one where my camera's off. So thanks guys for flying with me. We'll be back in just about 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes actually, I'm gonna say. And yeah, we'll get going to Houston, Texas.
Maybe you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else can do what you do. That's why I'm mine. Spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long.
Electronics Spirit 3139 pushback engine startup complete. Taxi in for 1 major right. Spirit 3139 for Denver traffic.
Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Leave no one else. You're all I need. Personality, everything you do. It's me, love, everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly. I can't deny, I got a crush on you. That's true, I'm digging you. You make me believe. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling. All day long. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. You can get away from these beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an episode that we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. Really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you. I don't wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, come through, I think I need you here. I swear it's hard to keep these feelings to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My higher ground, my rocket love. For gravity, I'd rather stay up here. We can get away from these beach views It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist you. You get away, palm trees, beach views, and everything. All I wanna do is in evidence on replay. Right next to you. You do. Try not to show how I feel about you. You wish you were, but we don't really want to. I just wanna get away and stay right next to you. You. I wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you. I want you around. I want you
Oh, alright. Let's see here. Okay, I'm loving the fact that you guys are enjoying the music. Some R&B vibes. It's pretty cool stuff. Okay, so we have run into a little bit of problem here. I think I have to restart my computer, but that means I'd have to go off the stream. But nonetheless, if you guys are watching this, actually, I'm gonna change. Actually, no, I can't change it. But yeah, sorry to do that to you guys. But I will have to change the stream and change it again. But if you guys want to see me do this flight here in literally probably as soon as my computer runs back up, I'll be back on this channel, on the YouTube channel, Justin the Pilot. If you guys just search that, I have it right down below. If you guys go ahead and subscribe, or just search that later, don't matter. You guys don't really have to subscribe. But I apologize for the technical difficulties, if you will. But yeah, I'll see you guys back here in just a few minutes. All right.